The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the Big Red Siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Glendale. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019, to lead them.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Play action. It's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On 3rd down, here's Guerrero. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. So, on 4th down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
That's good for Packers.
Back to throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. To throw is Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. Yeah. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Love. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd.
Throwing is Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can. Score.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Matt Wilson in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. On second down, Love. Pass, punt, it's golden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Love. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready now for their second drive. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses have to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They'll run. Here's Guerrero.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Packers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
Love to throw it on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. And he will have a Packers first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
And the Packers first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Here's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. So from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Third down and 9. To throw is Love. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Now Jacobs, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Here's Love to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and goal, Green Bay.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Jacobs trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jordan Love, touchdown, Green Bay.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now return coming from the 7th. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. On the handoff, it's Garenda. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and...
They'll go again with Corenda. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Darius Robinson in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3.
Third
Brings
and
up
6.
Third and 6.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Marquise Brown.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Love. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Love. Whoa. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Tress Way now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cards offense ready for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On 1st down, here's Corenda. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Murray now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cardinals...
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll give it to Corenda. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd
A
and
run
10.
with Corenda. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Down at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Murray. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll work this out wide for Lloyd. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
At the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Now Love. He'll try to run for it. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a 1st down.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Jalen Thompson on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Love. This is a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Bolden. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Packers go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Love to throw. He'll get this one out to Jacobs.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Lutz's kick is good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the 1st half, first one of the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's TJ Hawkinson. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 42 yards for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
A good play action with Love. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Love. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Here comes Gurenda. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone. Isaac Gurenda. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Makes the score Cardinals 13.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. To throw is Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, it's Gurenda.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
This guy's really in a zone right now, Mike. He's rushing with such confidence that it doesn't matter who they put on him. He thinks he's going to win every matchup, and with the rest of the time remaining here in the second half, the offense is going to have to change some things up. It's less about who blocks him and how we block him, because right now, one-on-one, it's just not getting the job done.
The Cardinals lining up for punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It is 2nd and 9. On play action, Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34.
Love firing to Golden. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go jet sweep and do it with Hill. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
3 yards. And the Packers first down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 46. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 20. First down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Love. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now a stoppage for an injury, and it would appear Tyreek Hill is the one in need of some assistance. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Here's Love to throw. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Here's Love. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Jacobs. A second effort, and he is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it, and the Packers make the lead 4. It is 17-13.
Cardinals 13.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals offense back onto the field for their next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Pass caught right side by Thornton.
Murray's pass.
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Murray on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run by Garindo. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Packers first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Catch is made. That is Williams. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On second down, Love. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, Murray on the bootleg. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it! Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
56-yard gain on the play. And the Cardinals...
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down, Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. Coverage by Max Milton.
From the gun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Now, Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second and 7.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Back to throw is Love. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Guerrero. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and
Murray now on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
On third down, Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
That's over the middle, complete to Brown. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Throwing again is Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Murray's going to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. They need one right now. Third and long. Leggett in motion. Now Murray on third and long. And that is incomplete. The Cardinals line up for a punt. They forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Now a pitch to Jacobs. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Love. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Packers first down.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Love. Moving to his right. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
Third and 5.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Packers set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Cards offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's good for a Cardinals.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
To throw again is Murray. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Mike, we hear it so often when a team trails by 8. Oh, this is only a one-score game. That's not always the case. It's dependent upon getting that 2-point conversion. So here you go. You fail, they got to find a way to get the ball back and score again.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.